Hello, and welcome in, peeps. How we doing? Turn that off. How we doing? Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a hot minute. Um, been working over on the purple side, and then some things, progressing. You all know the story. But we're back on Hoff Bergmann. This is going to be probably a recorded series. We're gonna come back and do a live stream every now and then. But since this has dropped, I've seen a few people on it. I started checking it out last night, and oh my goodness, does it have a lot of stuff. Hello, what's it great? How are you? Welcome in. What we can do is we can go ahead and we'll do a flyover real quick. So this is our farm. We're starting in new farmer mode. So you see the money, I had sold off a lot of the equipment, and we'll go through that in a minute. This is kind of the beginning of what the series is gonna be like. We're gonna get everything set up. I have most of the equipment set. We might buy a few more items. And then I want to buy some animals. This has all kinds of animals. And butcher them. We will get into all of that. Like I said, we're probably going to turn this. But I'm gonna try to at least get 2 videos a week out, probably around an hour long. No hymn, no music, just in-game sounds, and we're going to be farming. Is what my plan is. If you haven't seen, like, Farmer Klein, thank you, Dirty Nelson. Appreciate you. So, this is... Hello, Jason. What's going on, buddy? So, this is a standard size map. Like, hello, Jeff. What's going on, buddy? So, like, Hutan Pantai, Riverbend, Springs, same. But we only have this part of the map. Farmer Andy, from what I have heard others say, when he updates the map, he'll make it bigger. Which I can't wait. I mean, like I said, this map has a lot to offer. The unfortunate side to it all is it is only PC only. It is not console. So, I know there's nothing I can do about that, so we're just gonna fly over it. We're not gonna do a map tour. We're not gonna go through everything. We're gonna get into it, get our stuff going, and yeah. Like I said, we're starting a new farmer mode. So we own this here, and then we own the farm here, and then we own these 2 fields, and that's it. What I might do is I might tune in and put this in grass just for our sake to get things rolling. There are some very unique productions. Hold on while the shader cache loads in. Like I said, there is a butcher. I was fishing. Fishing was good. We had a good time. Had good weather. I ended up catching like 4. I caught 2 on Friday and 2 on Saturday. So not horrible, but it was a good Hey, Wolves, how's it going? Welcome in. Um, yeah, we had a good time. It was a nice weekend away, and it was hot on Friday, but pretty cool on Saturday. But all in all, it was a good weekend for sure. We all had a good time. So let's bring it sitting over my Bitcoin head, but so you can see he's probably going, excuse me, gonna do some stuff out here later on, but I want to end up buying this mill as we start doing pins. Um, you need uh, what is it called? Like flour, basically the offal of flour and potatoes, and that's how you make pin food on the map, which is kind of cool. There is a winery on here. Um, this is the fishing. I wanted into that tonight. Get the fish going. That's kind of cool. Um, for those of you that follow me over on the purple side, also, you're kind of in a double dose. We'll be doing some of this over there too. But like I said, mostly, like I said, my idea is everything set up tonight. Get going on it. We'll do a couple videos a week over here on the red side over here on YouTube. And then we might kind of interchange this with our Westbridge Hills over on the purple side. That is not the brewery. That is the winery. That is something else. I think that's a mill also. This is... That's agricultural trade. Okay. So, like I said, we won't spend a whole lot of time on the flyover and whatnot, because I want to get into this. This is the winery. This is very cool. Very cool how all this works. I'm gonna kind of like reiterate what Farmer Klein has said. This is not, if you're looking for large scale farming, this is not a map for you. This is very small, some hands-on kind of stuff, which I think is really cool. This is a wastewater treatment area that you can utilize. This is obviously a lime. I don't know if you can take all this out. Maybe we'll get into that down the road. Like I said, not a very big map, but it is jam-packed with stuff. And there are some other like little farms. That's the BGA. I mean, we do have a horse. This is a horse area over here. I think this might... What's a cow pasture? Here's a cow. Maybe this is sheep goats. That might be sheep and goats. No, that's cows. I'm sorry. That's cows. But just the views and the way that this thing is set up is pretty awesome, if I say so myself. I did not. Wolves are doing good, just fixing to play 22 and build a farm on Alma. Nice. I did not get a chance to play this map on 19 or 22. But I kind of sad that I didn't. Because if they had all of this to offer, holy cannoli, man. Alright, so let's go. Like I said, we did switch out some of the equipment. We had a Massey combine. We have a little bit older Massey, but we're like, kind of an open station. We put a clean field on it. So we're gonna be using that. Um, Kind of this over here is more storage, an extension to our farm. We have root crop storage over here. These don't really. Maybe Farmer Andy has plans for these later on, but as of right now, just kind of storage, I guess. Alright, so what I want to do. So we have a silo here. We bought this white in. Our silos here. I don't know that this does anything. There's a lot of. Open the cover, close the cover. This is our big bag maker. Our LSFM Big Bad Max. So if you all remember this from like 19 and 22, you put your material up top and it drops into a big bag down below. We will be utilizing that. Like I said, I want to take advantage of. We'll be utilizing that stuff. Let's get this kicked off, and so we got the old barn find John Deere. I thought that was kind of cool, so we got that. Let's kind of take a look at some of our equipment. We got this old Deutz. I'm not quite sure if we're gonna keep this yet or not. I don't know. The Kubota, I want to kind of keep it. I'm kind of going with like an older theme kind of stuff. So we do have some big bags over here, lime, fertilizer seeds. We do have this old Case International 1455 XL, an old planter, kind of a smaller seeder, fertilizer, lime spreader. This will be able to put big bags on. It's kind of our flatbed trailer-ish. Cultivator, plow. We're keeping this for now. We might switch this out. This is our straw. Kind of our straw loft, if you will. Our main mode of transportation. It's going to be our bicycle. And we have a little trailer to put behind it. So, yeah. This. This is our butcher. So we need to. I want to buy everything that we need at the butcher up until one. Obviously we don't have animals yet to put in it, but we will. But like to make the butcher, you need tools. I forgot what else you need. But I know you need tools. You need boards, like OSB boards on the wall. We'll put it into that. Maybe farm butcher. Wish it would tell you what it needs. You can put cows, pigs, chickens, rabbits, sheep, goats. and then it'll do me kind of on the graphic side a little bit. Um, how's the volume levels? Like the music too loud, mic too hot? Let me know. But I do want to get that started building. Our hay drying facility. Wanted to get some um wood chips to put into the. We actually have like a furnace to dry the hay. This is our beds. Go in here. Goats go in here. We do have this tracker. I have it. This is our chickens and ducks. So I want to hit. Let's hit that one first. Let's hit our chickens and ducks. Um, we could go buy them and bring them back to the farm, but let's just buy. Let's just buy them, have them delivered, all that kind of stuff. So I want one. Even though the rooster doesn't really do nothing. Chicken. Let's do 19. Chickens. What we'll do 10, maybe 10 ducks, 5 ducklings, and 5 chickens, maybe? What we'll do that. That sounds good to me. Make sure before some of you all head out, make sure you smash that thumbs up button for me. Helps the channel out a ton. And if you like what you see and you haven't done so already, maybe you want to subscribe to the channel. I'm a sub. Alright. So, nice. Hear them all. So this is, to me, is very cool. So let's open this up. This is where we're going to feed him at, but watch how we're going to do this. This is kind of cool. So we're going to enter in the wheelbarrow. This is why we want to do the bed bags. It's so freaking cool to me. So how much do they have now? We can put in a couple more, maybe? I'm gonna hit them some water, too. Oh, maybe not. Not. I just think that's really cool. Now, I'm not really sure what the rabbits eat. I'm assuming the rabbits eat, like, carrots and whatnot. do one more. Oh my god. Out the door. What menu y'all? I know you guys are probably lurking. I did it. It's awesome. Appreciate y'all. If you have questions about the map, I can maybe try to answer them. But I am learning this map too, but I have watched a couple of videos on it. Ah! No. So that's good. So this part here is kind of cool too. I don't know what this is. If anything later on. Maybe we can put ends in here and store the ends in there maybe. It is not. This is I found it on fs25.net. It is also on ls ls-farming.net. The easiest way to find it is I would go to Farmer Klein's video and he has a link in that. But I do know if you go to the ls-farming.net, that is Farmer Andy's like website, and you'll have to like sign up. It doesn't cost you anything. You'll have to sign up and make an account and all that kind of stuff. So let's go. The water. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So we're in a water garden. Well, I know as far as doing it on, like, through Farmer Andy's thing, I don't know. I know some people are having, like, some issues. Let me open it. So that's, like I said, I found it on, I know it probably isn't, I mean, it still gave him credit. Why won't you let me? So now I need to go in the chickens. But I mean, I get what you're saying, Jeff. I totally understand. But I'm the same way. I'm very careful on what maps I download and that kind of stuff. It is. It's very cool. Like I said, it was in FS19. And I know I heard somebody say it was also an FS17. The hose 100 reels back up for you. Hello, PCS, how are you? It is a very awesome map. So I think we want to do carrots. Let's see what rabbits. We might just have to go and buy us some carrots. Said rabbits. And we need a boy rabbit, probably not. Rabbits in straw to make their habitat comfortable. They require a varied diet including hay, lettuce, and apples. Fresh water is automatically provided. So, okay, but we can buy a hay bale, we can buy a thing of lettuce, and apples. I know there are apple trees on here somewhere. Yeah, I did. Yep, we left last Thursday, and then stayed Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then come back Sunday morning. Let's go ahead. We'll do 50. Um, let's do one thought. And then let's do 9 of those. And then we'll do a couple little bit Alright, so let's go get them some food. I don't know if... But it is a very highly detailed map. Yeah, we're gonna go... Let's do that. Let's take this guy. Put it on there. Let's do this. Let's get rid of... We'll have to get other equipment, but let's get rid of this. And before I forget, we're gonna do some harvesting here in a minute. This is our wheat field, so we're gonna have straw here soon. So we may not buy a straw bale. Might do a hay bale. We're gonna cheat this in real quick. We're just gonna put this in grass. Like that. There is clover on the map, but I'm not gonna mess with clover right now. Your harvest ready. And we do have everything turned on. We're gonna be doing two 2-day seasons. I have crop destruction on. Weeds, stones, line, periodic plowing. Everything is turned on, so we're gonna do this one legit. Then let's do grass, fertilizer, 2, level 3, level 1, Y. So we'll also need to hit us a, want to hit us a mower. I know what mower we're gonna hit. Alright, so let's, I mean, we could use our bicycle. So let's buy us a bale of hay, right? Buy that. And then a pallet of this. What? Why not have a mod in where you can buy everything? Apparently not.
Hi there! What a wonderful time for you to drop by. You know, they're just setting up to shoot a scene of our new star, and I'd love to introduce you before they begin. Honestly, we're all just bursting with excitement about this brilliant new performer. We think this one will not only win every award, hands down, but it's just going to win the hearts of people all over the country. Come on, I want you to meet a great new star.
So let's change that to lettuce. How about we do lettuce and cauliflower? Let's just do lettuce for now. Let's do lettuce, cauliflower. So we're talking about lettuce. Celebrate him buy it. How? Why can you not? Well, maybe we need to go up to the warehouse. Um. I mean, you should have, right? Construction urgency. I have to come over here. Sell stuff. So maybe we need to pop out for a minute and do he already agricultural trade? That's for you. I mean, I guess we could just spawn in and then take out. Oh, 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 oh. In the back end of a bicycle. Little Walton. Alright, let's grab our hay bale. Man, 25 miles an hour riding the bike. Cruising. Oh, cruising. Uh, Porch, right? Oh boy. Oh boy. Maybe we should have the baby bale. Which is ah. Not by me. Meanwhile, look out. Note to self, don't haul big bales on the back. I don't know how this. um. Put this in here, I guess. Let's spawn. Let's spawn in. So, how much was lettuce selling for? Lettuce, so. We'll take out. Let's take out like 1,800 bucks. So. So the thing of hay. So then, once they start eating that down, what then straw. We'll have that here in a minute. So we have. Let's put this back. And I didn't take it out yet, but I also don't plan on using horseplay. I plan on doing everything ourselves. Like harvesting, all that kind of stuff. Like, no help. We go ahead and do this. Round bale hay. And then round bale silage. I don't know what thing it was. And silence 20,000. So do we have a fort? If I have a fort, a metal fort. But now that we do. So we need to add this a fort. Alright, so in our we'll enter TMR Mitzi. And go ahead and buy. Let's just do a pallet. And then down the road, we will have to have an animal hoist. Which is kind of cool, but yet kind of disturbing at the same time. 13 more going. Oh. Then we'll start harvesting our. It's a wheat field. We'll start harvesting that. I love the way, like, just the landscape of it is just darn cool. I mean, and then one other thing we're gonna do before, was it to, harvest it, is we're going to, I don't know if we have to own, do we, I don't know what we're missing there. Do we have to buy the fish? Um, we'll figure that out. I don't know how much it costs to buy the fish, but I want to buy that. And I want to do like smoke your fish too, which is kind of cool. Probably wouldn't hurt to wrap it. Alright. Now, I am playing Farm Sim now with the steering wheel. Steering wheel and pedals, and I've had a joystick for a while. I will say I am loving it. Why do not? Button. Tough. Yeah, I've better been working. So it's probably put another silage and then once. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh. There we go. We won. Apparently. One more silence, man. We have enough. Hello, Sister Mayor. How are you? I know you're ready for bed. What on the bed, sir? Ow. You. Hey, never mind. You're good. Alright. So, what? So let's animate some CMO here pretty soon. Alright. That's pretty cool. I love the flashlight. And then this is pretty awesome too. When we get to this point, oh man. So this is where the dairy is. You have your own dairy. So you can make your little buffalo mozzarella, little mozzarella balls. And then I think you make your own cheese over here. And butter churn. Yeah, so that's very cool. And then we'll have to buy us a milk. There's a milk. Um, huh. that on the back and it turns it into a slurry. Oh, that's
Wait a
cool.
minute, where are we going? Oh, to the party.
So we can push this around. I think that'll hold milk, maybe? It will. So we can go fill that up with milk and push it over to, yeah, so that's kind of cool. I like it. Yeah, very cool stuff in here, for sure. Alright, so let's hop back in this. Um, I think we're gonna, I don't think our fin, I don't know that it will be a, we could do, what hay bales do we have? Could go ahead and do our goats and sheep and get them out. Good. Let's see. How about we do two bales of stack them. And this is when we put the wood chips in here. This thing. Put wood chips in here, and then that heats up. That's what turns your grass into hay. This will hold 53. So let's do 5, 10, 5, 10, 15. How about we do 10 sheep and 10 goats? How about that? Or do we want to do some little ones? Do black sheep or brown sheep? What would do those? Let's do 5, 10, 15, and then 20, and then we'll hit a couple of each of the little ones. How about that? Spend some of our money. So 2, 4, 6. 1, 2. How about we'll just do babies? 2. So that's all them. Then fed. Then hid into meadow, which is cool. So let's get them some hay. Moving or lose it, sheep. I mean, wouldn't put them both back in. Close. Why is that like that? Very much. That is near. Our fence. Will that also be a platform? So it can. So let's use this. Hold on. I don't believe so. It never did on the other two, or the other what, 17, 19, and 22. I know it is. It's a very cool map. That is for sure. So let's put that into a platform. I'm gonna have to run real quick and take the pepper to the side. So let me just Fortnite Hill, no. I'm in back 1 second.
Music, maestro, please.
Alright, we're back. So I had to mic music. So let's go get what we need. Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate you. Alright, let's go. Let's go get our. I think the reason why it wouldn't be coming to like the mod hub is because of like the butcher and and the wine. Giants wouldn't, and it's well, I mean it's not rabbits, but then Homestead, or what was the other map that Oxygen David put out? It had rabbits on it, didn't it? But I think with the butcher and the winery, and I think from what from Farmer Klein's video, there might be a brewery coming where we can make beer, maybe? I don't know. We'll have to see. Alright, so let's get some. And some fish food. This doesn't do anything right now. This is some Bergmann beer. We will need some of these. I think we need 2. I mean, we'll get 4. Why not? And then wood chips. We'll 8, because we're gonna need some of these for making hay also. So let's get this over there. We'll load all this. Oh no! Ah. But I think this is gonna be a really fun series to do. Just the fact of, doing a lot of stuff by hand. We even have a cart, like when we start making hay, we have a cart that we can put loose hay on. Go feed, our animals with that cart. I think it's very, very cool. I think that's something that we've needed in Farm Sim for a long time is the ability to feed animals by hand. You know, not necessarily by um, front loader or light in or something like that. Alright, so let's strip all that down. And then where is the fish from here? So what did up, around, across the river, and up here at the beer tavern, which there is one. And from what I hear, you have to how to watch that place when it's nighttime. It's a little risque. So go up there to the left. Let's go. Let's go. Cross the river. But Jeff, I mean, totally up to you. If you decide to download it from fs25.net, you will have to unzip it. And then, like, drag those files in. If you didn't help, if you're interested, if you didn't help, I am more than happy to help. That is, like I said, that's totally up to you. That's the tavern. Okay, no, that's fine. If you don't feel comfortable, then yeah. I mean, I did it. And depending on how much money we have left, we might end up buying a field over by us. I gotcha. I gotcha. We're probably letting it go about another 30 minutes. 84, we're gonna buy it. I want to buy it because I want the fish. So kind of, like I said, this kind of tie into what we're doing on over on the purple side, Westbridge Hills and. Alright, so let's get all this unstrapped. Alright, so we're gonna take some of these wood chips back to the farm. This is our smoker. Um Oh, it took them already. Okay. So you put wood chips and then you put fish in. Why is that one not opening? I don't understand that. Oh, nice little place to hang out. What a cold place to put your fish. Cooling room, fish farm. I don't know why it won't let me open that up. Man, I don't. Open smoking chamber. So that's where you put all your fish. Alright, so let's open this in another bag. I mean, that way, you know what, this will be. So we're full. Okay. I think that's 6 left. We'll take those up to the farm. And then now we have to put this out here. See where it says fish stock 0? So now it's running. It'll be producing fish. That is like really cool. So then we'll put the other fish food in here. When we have it. I don't know. I just think this is really cool. I do. I like it a lot. No, I'll show you what you. I guess in the other versions of this map, you would actually fish. Right? Oh, that's cool. So. No way. So we have one fish. That's, oh my gosh, that's cool. We'll put this in, put this in the cooling thing. Yeah, that's cool. Wait till you see the butcher area and, you have a, you have a guy with a chainsaw trying to cut a cow up. It's a little brutal, but it's cool. I think it's awesome. Alright. Alright, so we'll let the fish. Right? So we'll wait. It says fish stop 0. And then see where it says wastewater? Can you see that down there? So you'll have wastewater that will come out over here. You'll pump this out, you get your tanker. You'll pump it out, and then you can take it up to the wastewater then up here. Sewage treatment plant. Come up here and then you can produce like normal water. Yeah, it's very cool. Boy. Yep. So we'll let that go. I don't know, production wise. Fishing pond. One fish food equals 2 fish and 50 wastewater. so we'll let that go. And what is like smoked fish go for? Fish smoked. Even fish by itself sells for holy $6,000 for 1,000 liters. Wow, that's some high dollar fish. But like you have other storage down here, I believe. I'm assuming this is pallets. Total capacity 250. Okay. What's in here? Little storage shed. Nice. Some of the stuff you don't know if it does anything or not until you walk up to it. That is 1,000 liters. Yeah, it is. Another storage shed. Nice. I like it. Very nice. Very, very cool. Alright. So let's go up to. And somebody's messy. Alright. Let our fish do what they need to do anymore. But I think my whole purpose of this Let's Play, live stream, whatever series is we're just gonna do what we need to do. You mean the motor on this tractor? But we're in a farm to take care of our animals, and our animals are gonna be our money maker. Like, so the rabbits, well, all the animals went in butcher. Oh, right? Bunch of lushes. Looked like they were, bunch of beer bottles, wine bottles, what it looked like. Well, it is a big bad here, too. It is. It's a very, yeah, very gorgeous map. Very well done. I mean, like I said, I didn't play Bergmann and 22 or 19. Right? And like the grain mill, it's water powered. When you're not using the grain mill, the little the vent shuts and shuts the water off to the grain mill. Right? Like I said, the easiest place that I found it was on fs25.net. I don't know. I mean, you can try getting it off at um, ls-farming, I think. Or, like I said, you can go to one of Farmer Klein's videos of this map, and he'll have a link on there. Supposed to be apple trees on here too somewhere. We'll have to find them. It does. Yes. And I made sure that underneath the credit, it only said Farmer Indian. This is the one that made this map. I haven't been over here yet. That's all good. So back to the farm. We'll fill our dryer, our grass dryer up real quick. And like I said, there's a lot of stuff that we haven't even looked at. But we will once we get into playing this and this we could have bought. I need to find out what all we need to buy. I know tools. And also put straw in here too. Doesn't really do a whole lot. Ah! Um, right. Uh, trying to. Let's go buy. Where can we buy the tools at? That was over here, wasn't it? Let's go buy, we'll buy a thing of tools. About 10 more minutes. Because I did to build, like, to totally build the butcher out. It takes like 40, was almost $44,000 worth of stuff to build out the butcher. I mean, it's gonna be a hot minute before we can butcher an animal. I know there's a couple of them. And then there was... Now we need tools. Just one. Right? Up in the hall. I think it's underneath. Oh, thanks Streamlabs for finally waking up. Holy cow. Do we have a forklift up here? We do. Ta-da. Let's do this the right way then. Right? Right way. a bunch of guys. I mean, we're gonna have to come back over here anyway. And more stuff. Ah, This for the fourth one. Probably not safe, but doing it. Alright, let's take this back to the farm. And then all these places all have opening like hours and hours that they're open and close hours. What I'm trying to say. Back to the farm. This could have bought us a little bit in the village. here. This time we'll unload that stuff. Oh. See that? What beams are next? Well, we'll buy that next. It's fine. I mean, we'll do it. I know we're gonna need at least 2 of these. Huh? What's this? Well, let's start international. Why not? And then see, or we'll add other team order quick. We might go ahead and buy 10,000. I think that'll work. Let's Unhooked. What's that? Buy some cows. Let's do. We'll buy some of them, and then we'll buy some. 10 water muffins. Water. And then over here, let's just buy us a bunch of this. This is a complete cabin area over here. Let's do. And then we'll buy 5 ground Swiss. Now, ooh, salads are hanging at 80%. And then bring them water too. Milk tabs only. Milk at 120%. You have a milk. That's kind of cool. So these are, here's your cabin area. It's so freaking cool. Oh my god, love it. So like this one, you start getting milk, you can fill in milk here, I guess. Yeah. So we'll be hitting straw here soon. It's probably the video that I will record tomorrow. Is us harvesting that field. Give them the rest of this, and then I need to get off here. Then, uh, But because they only take milk, right? I'm assuming. Right. Them some straw, and then what were they? What did they eat? Then in straw too. I don't know where I'm supposed to put this. Oh. Oh, what was that? I don't understand. We'll have to figure that out. baby's supposed to have straw? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what that's supposed to do. No, we'll figure that out. I'll have to watch a former Klein video. I don't think it's supposed to. I wonder if you're supposed to go in there. I'll figure it out. But that's where we're gonna wrap this one up in my behind bed. But over here, what ended up? How about? But yeah, that's where we're gonna wrap this one up. Thank you, Jason. I appreciate you. But thank you all for tuning in, hanging out. Jason, Jeff, who else was in here? Yes, Wolves, Whiskey Creek Farms, Dirty Nelson. I believe that's it. Now there was some of you all lurking. If you were lurking and you still are, make sure you smash that thumbs up button. Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate it. But yeah, so this hits it off. Like I said, I'm hoping to hit two videos, at least 2 videos out of the week, maybe more, depending on how it goes. But I hope you all enjoyed. I know 2 of you did. But yeah, I hope you guys have an awesome Tuesday. Until next time, stay safe. Keep spreading that positivity and that love. And we will hit you on the next one. Peace out.